Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the post-game press conference after the game between Hapoel Yahav Jerusalem and Lenovo Tenerife in round of 16, game number 3. The final score is 85 for Hapoel Jerusalem and 61 for Lenovo Tenerife. We'll start the post-game press conference with Marcelino Huertas. Marcelino, please sum up the game for us.
Well, I think the way we started the game didn't leave us any chances to fight for the game in the end. I think they played more aggressive, much more than we did. When we tried, we didn't have the chance to play as aggressive as they did. But it is what it is. We just have to keep playing. But we didn't have a good day, especially shooting from the line, taking decisions. I think we lacked some confidence, and I mean they from the start took the lead, and they just knew how to keep it every time. Even when we were scoring on the offensive end, we were unable to get stops on the defensive end, and this didn't let us go under 10 points never in the game and have a real chance to come back. But we just have to keep learning every game and know how this competition works. And I mean, we've been through this over and over again, and we just have to find ways to win this kind of games.
Thank you. Questions for player?
I have two questions for you, Leo. First of all, when you gave us this recap of the game, when you give it all with the circumstances and everything, is this maybe, since you are the part of Canarias, the worst game of the team in FIBA Champions League, all in all?
What do you
the
mean?
Worst game overall.
The worst.
The team's worst game in.
Well, this season for sure. I mean, we've had losses, but not like today. I think we weren't able to compete. But I mean,
every year at least one.
Mhm.
Like every year at least one, and not only our worst game. Every year at least one.
Coach, but if it is just one, it's okay.
No. Every year at least one exactly, and usually with in our case the same starting, and in the other team no, because the other team is always different. But in the third team also they repeat usually.
But as you sneaked into our conversation, I gotta move on. You guys played beautiful 5 games in a row. You won 5 in a row. It was a beautiful game against Baskonia, and that's the reason why I'm asking Marcelino, because maybe it's the moment, okay, to lose the game before Copa del Rey, things like that. So it's not the worst, but one off.
Well, I agree. When you have a long streak, of course you put pressure on yourself, and I mean everyone expects you to win, and all the teams want to beat you. But when you have a loss like this, it brings you back to earth, and makes you work harder, correct mistakes that sometimes when you win games you don't see them, or at least they're not very easy to find. But then we go back to ground zero, and we can go from there. We have an important game on Sunday to get back our feelings and hopefully get to the King's Cup in a better shape.
Okay, thank you for the answer. One more question. Can I get one? Okay. So I told you before the game you were my idol when I was a player. Now I'm a journalist. I just want to ask Marcelino Huertas, until when you are going to play basketball? Please promise you're going to play until you can, so a couple of years more, please.
Well, first of all, I would like to...
Depending, against Cornelius, no.
Well,
Cornelius MVP.
We won't talk about
Cornelius MVP of the BCL.
Wow.
Zero fouls.
Coach,
Defending Marcelino and Kyle Guy. This is unbelievable. Congratulations for him.
Go. Just to put it like this, do you think you get enough respect in this FIBA Champions League, because you deserve huge respect?
I don't know. Last year, I think they made they asked all the players, and I think the BCL, they show the most respected player, and I mean my name was out there with a big percentage, which surprises me.
For the refs,
but then I don't know. Sometimes I feel it's fair, but sometimes I just feel like it's they're like, okay, we got to retire this guy, because I feel like I get no respect. But it's just they're doing their job. I'm trying to do mine as best as I can. I have to be able to adjust, and just keep moving on. It's something that I can't control, so I just gotta be, as best as I can and keep moving forward. And in playing basketball, that's what I know best.
What's
So
great was this the first time he is not rejected. He is not rejected with this kind of situations in the worst game of the year.
You got that.
But he's my guy. I defend him.
So
I, I was ejected. I was ejected.
but I
To
plan on.
protect him. To protect him. I knew him very young. I was young too.
So you stepped up.
But yeah, well, the plan is to keep playing, and hopefully I can play at this level for quite a few years still, and we'll see. When the time comes, everyone will know.
Thank you.
Thank you
and
very much, Marcelinho. You're free to hit the showers if you want.
I finished
You can
too.
stay with us also.
I finished too.
Thank you.
A little bit more.
I said everything with Marcelinho and me. No, okay.
Coach, you want to add something? Your,
No, congratulations
sum of the
to Hapoel Jerusalem because they started the game really well. The first 15 minutes they were really better than us, and after we have a good reaction, but in the third quarter was not possible. Then, congratulations.
Is team Milan Cakovic, TV Arena Sport? Is this the most physical team you played against so far
No,
in FIBA Champions League?
no, absolutely not.
Not in FIBA?
No,
This season?
no, never, no. But this kind of games in FIBA are usual.
Yeah.
Are usual.
I
This
gotta ask
kind
you,
of
Coach.
games in FIBA are usual. No. Not only in BCL, in FIBA are usual. The level is the level. The level is the level. I love basketball. They play really better than us the first 15 minutes, but they play really better than us the first 15 minutes, playing other thing, as I said previously, okay? One defender with Kyle Guy and with Marcelinho Huertas, and we have three players full out, not only the coach.
So
No questions.
let's take.
I usually when I am out, I am here because it's a rule, but I talk much more than usually. Okay.
Okay, but let's talk like this, please. So, what's your opinion about the percentage of the level which can be upgraded in FIBA Champions League? I think that Tenerife is a team that should get the most respect, 2 titles, the synonym for the competition. So, what's the amount of percentage for the league to be better if the refs would be able to get some more knowledge, to get focused? Is it about focus? Is it about knowledge? Do you think the league?
No,
would
it's about the chiefs of the refs. The criteria, and the criteria, I'm not agree with this criteria.
Okay, so the plans for the rest of the seasons for your team, the Copa del Rey is in Malaga. You have a
Yeah.
plan to get as high as you can. ACB Liga.
We are in the Kings Cup. We needed to be there because it's our first competition on February, and we are now playing 2 games away in a different arenas, but difficult games and the difficult teams, very good teams. We won one, and we won home by 21 against Peristeri. We are now in a good way in both competitions. 9 wins in the last 12 games. Then I am very happy with the team in these last 40 days, and we need to follow this way. This is the only question.
So your team is well respected from Serbia audience. So I just wanted to say from my TV home that we respect you so much, admire, and wish you nothing but the
We
best.
respect the basketball, but the basketball respect us usually, but no, the whole basketball respect us. Thank you.
Thank
Gracias.
you very much, Coach. Once again, good evening and welcome back to the post-game press conference. The game between Hapoel Yahav Jerusalem and Lenovo Tenerife. The final score is 85-61 for Hapoel Yahav Jerusalem. We have team captain Levi Randolph and coach Elias Kantsuris. Levi, we'll start with your opening statement. Please sum up the game for us.
Today was a good game for us against a very, very good team. We know what type of team they have. We know what type of organization they run, and we knew today we were going to have to come out and be aggressive. Coach put us in great position, through scouting and video and things like that, practice. We want to stick to our identity today and get stops on the defensive end, and then create easy shots for us on the offensive end. And the game plan was really good, and we were able to come out today and execute against a very good team.
Levi, you've been playing Basketball Champions League for quite long. How would you rank this team performance from all the games that you participated in?
Yeah, as a team performance, I think that we're coming together really well. We have a great group of guys. Everybody in the locker room, the staff, the management. We have a team where everybody wants to continue to get better, no matter how the game goes. Like a game today, I know my guys are still going to want to go out there and get better tomorrow. That's just how we are. We don't get complacent. We continue to work. So we have a great group of guys in the locker room, and I think we still have a room to grow and get better.
Thank you, Levi. You're free to go. Coach, please sum up the game for us.
Okay, I believe this is a victory that belongs to the players. They did an amazing job. They put the body. They did all the little things that we had to do to win against such a very good team as Tenerife is. We all know their value. If I have to use a stat, even though I don't like to use number, this has to do with the 8 assists that Tenerife had today. I believe the way we stopped their creation, was the key for the game. Congratulations one more time to the players. We have 3 more games now because we have a really tough schedule. We are 1 month and some days, on the road, going from arena to arena and from a different country to a different country, to play games. Finally, we're going to have our first game home in front of our fans. We would like them, to be there. And it's very important that till the break, we do the things that we need to do to finish in the right way.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.